Skip and Zoxim wrote to me again. Zoxim apparently trawled through the OSHA website to try to find a letter. Here, I'll show you the letter. I'll show you the letter that he found, which has he was trying to take one sentence out of this letter from 2004 to try it has nothing to do with the actual general regulations. I mean, what I showed in the regulations for how they're supposed to be used has absolutely nothing to do with what. With this one sentence in this letter, that's not what they're talking about. I mean, she was like trying to make some other suggestion about a specific situation, and it's meaningless. It's meaningless. This letter and his use of it are totally meaningless. The signs are supposed to be used for specific purposes, which I described in my previous video. Right, look at this. He talk about delusions of grandeur. This guy, right? Because the federal ones are supposed to work. That's why. Of course. Look at this. Look at this. I'm not delusional about this. No, that's one that I just talked about that. You're being ridiculous. They weren't on private property. They were on the sidewalk. Sorry. They are not supposed to be where they are. Give me a break. Give me a break. A criminal offense. He has made this the local police in my area where the problem. They know all about it already. I'm sorry to have to do this, but you have left me no choice. Look at Zoxim. Zoxim is going to try to make the world safe for criminals. Look at this. Exists only in everybody knows what's happening, and everybody knows that you're a liar, regardless of what the police told you. All right, and in fact, there are a number of police officers who have colluded with the conglomerate's agenda. Right? I mean, it is a terrible catastrophe for the entire world. Give me a break. Oh yeah, right. Because you support the conglomerate's agenda. Right? I mean, you don't think it's negative, just like everybody else who wants to molest children and harm women. And be the way that you are, and stalk me and tell me that I'm the one who's crazy. You don't think that's negative at all. Give me a break. This is what happens when you allow your code. You leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stay away from me. No, I don't have a problem with poor people. What I was talking about was the conditions under which many poor people have to live. Give me a break. No, that is not remotely true. And of course, you have no respect for my rights at all. Give me you know that you're lying. Everybody knows that you're lying. Here's Skip writing to me again. Right, showing and he's showing his support for child molestation, right? I mean, that's what he's talking about, right? When I wrote, I think it was maybe like last week, about how the website for Plan B, it's like the address for it says Plan Bone. If you read it in one word, the way it's written, it says Plan Bone Step, right? And now Plan B is like going to be over the counter for no age, like with no age restrictions, right? It's just basically child molestation. Look at this, right? I mean, he's just more and more disgusting all the time. And Zoxim is trying to get friendly with the local police. Look at that.